Hello and welcome to the latest of our interviews with the candidates for this year's primary elections in Lincoln County. Our candidate today is Sophie Tully. She is a Democratic candidate for magistrate and she is an incumbent. First elected in 2008, she is seeking re-election this year. She attended Marshall University as a criminal justice major. A native of Lincoln County, she resides in West Hamlin. She is the daughter of John Tully and the late Brenda Tully of Hamlin, and she has one daughter, Mackenzie, who attends Lincoln County High School. Sophie Tully, welcome.
Thank you, Sean.
What made you decide to run for re-election?
Well, it started early on. I've always had an interest in the criminal justice system, and as you stated, I was a criminal justice major at Marshall with secondary emphasis on psychology. I worked in the circuit judge's office for Judge Hoke and Judge Stevens, Judge Schlegel for 10 years. I went on to that to work the Public Service Commission, but just the law has just drawn me back to this position. In 2008, of course, with the help of so many people, I did have the good fortune of being elected this position. I'm enjoying it. I'm passionate about what I do. I think I've worked hard to dispense justice fairly and impartially, and I'd just like to add too that since being in office, I've disposed of over 5,000 misdemeanor felony cases. I've disposed of approximately 300 civil cases, approximately 300 juvenile cases. I've issued approximately 300 domestic violence orders. But I just enjoy the position, and I enjoy my work.
Great. What personal and professional qualities do you feel you bring to the job?
On a personal level, I think that I've maintained the ability to get on everyone's level, regardless of what they're coming in to see me for. I try to treat everyone fairly. Treat them kind. On a professional level, of course my education background, as well as being in the office, will be 3 years in January. I think that I've brought that professionalism to the table. I have maintained good working relationships with law enforcement, the community, my peers on the bench. I'm up to date on all the aspects of the law. I attend all the magistrate schoolings each year, and I think that I have maintained the qualifications.
Our third question. As magistrate, what changes have you brought to the running of the office and the carrying out of the duties?
I have made my office an open door policy. I've maintained and established good relationships with people that I work with. Our clerk, the circuit clerk, most of the offices in the judicial field do, work hand in hand, and I've tried to maintain good working relationships with each of them.
The Lincoln Journal has reported frequently on the scourge of prescription drug abuse in Lincoln County. In what ways would you as magistrate work, in what ways do you as magistrate work to tackle that problem that has ruined so many lives in our region?
Okay, first and foremost, I think that prescription drug abuse is the nation's fastest growing drug problem. I think it's an epidemic. I think that I have found since being there that most all crime in Lincoln County is drug related in some form or fashion. I think that until legislature passes stiffer penalties, that the magistrates can just continue to go by the laws that's already in place, the penalties. I think that the drug mills need to be stopped. I think that law enforcement needs to be provided the tools necessary to stop these prescription drug procedures, improper drug procedures. I will add that Lincoln County does have the drug court program. They've recently put in place the juvenile drug court program. I think that that's going to be beneficial. I think it's a good program. I think that anyone who opts into that, the help is there provided to them if they do want to make a change.
Okay. And our final question, Lincoln County is currently in the midst of another election abuse scandal. The former sheriff and county clerk have pleaded guilty regarding their involvement in the absentee ballot conspiracy of 2 years ago. As a candidate for county office, in what ways are you working to restore confidence in the electoral process?
I am continuing to maintain a positive attitude in the county. My office is positive. Again, I'll go back that I have gained the respect of the community. I think that I'm fair and that people have put their trust in me, and I'll continue to try to gain the trust of the public to restore the confidence in the people of the county, because, you know, that is people's right to vote, you know, the way they want to vote. And I think there is some bitterness in the county, and I just want to remain positive and go from there.
Sophie Tully, thank you very much.
Thank you, Sean.
That concludes our latest interview. Look for more interviews at our website, www.lincolnjournal.com. Thank you.